Hello, hello, hello. Hello, my friends. It's so nice to see everyone. I'm so glad you guys came by. Thank you so much. All right, I have got to pop my chat out, so bear with me 1 second. It's been a while since I've done this. So let's see. Let me first make sure that I'm muted because, that can happen. Yep, and I'm not. All right, there we go. All right, let me pop out my chat. Pop it, pop it, pop it. All right, here we go. There's my live signal. That was awful long. It was very long, actually. All right, let me put my StreamYard over here. Whoopsie, that was a mistake. Well, let's fix that. Okay, there we go. All right, StreamYard is there. Where is my chat? Is here. Perfect. How come it's all the way down there? That's so weird. I don't know why, if this is something new, some new feature. I haven't been on here in a while. There's been some changes. All right. Well, hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. KK, what's going on, my friend? Hope you are well. Hope you are enjoying your new home. Hope all is good. Good to see you. Miss Martha is in the house. Hi, Autumn Grace. Hello, hello, hello. Junebug, what's going on? What a surprise on this beautiful sunny day. It's not so sunny here, though. I'll tell you, it's bright, but it's a little overcast. But not raining or anything. It's just one strange clouds today. I don't know. It's been beautiful all week. Ella, is this Ella? Ella, did you change your channel or your name, or you went under a different thing? I'm doing well, thanks, hon. I hope you are too. Welcome. Gayleen, good morning, good morning. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. Hi, Nicole. Hi, honey. How's everything? Mr. Taz, I got your message. I just got home from church, actually, and Rob made me a quick breakfast. So I will answer you. I promise. I promise. It is you, Ella. All right, honey, because I noticed that profile, you don't have a branch. So bear with me a second. Ozma, what's going on, girl? How are you? How's everything? Got that major Texas heat yet or what? Periwinkle. Hi, my friends. Nice to see you. All right. So we did mention in my my little, hi, Bob. How are you? Hello, hello. Oh, June, you have no idea. You have no idea. I am all the way in the back in the sunroom because the rest of the house is still a mess, but all good, all good. Yes, it is. It is, Ozma. It is, sweetheart. So I have a special guest today. Let me bring them in. Let me introduce them. And so you guys can all say hi.
But here I am.
Come sit. Come sit. Here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Here he is.
Oh, man, I can't move from chair to chair.
Everyone say hi to Rob.
Hey, everybody. What's going on?
So I thought I'd bring Rob in for a few minutes this morning. He's got work to do, too. We actually just got back into the eBay swing of things. We're going to get back into the YouTube swing of things. And then we're going to maybe get back into some auctions and some other content on the channel. I don't know. Everyone's saying hi.
Hi.
Mr. Tasman says, miss you in Little River. Junebug says, hello, my friends. Hi, Rob. Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Gail. In trouble, Rob. See, Gail knows. Gail and Mr. Tasman and Junebug have all had the privilege of meeting this character.
I don't know what kind of a privilege it is.
But anyway, yes, so we are here in our new home in Summerville. Hi, Mary. Mary's met Rob, too. Hi, sweetheart. Good to see you. Mary, I have a whole bundle of stuff for you that I moved from Little River to here just because. Anyway, that being said, if you guys had a little something and it came in a box here, it's possible I still have it. If not, it's possible I don't. If I have something of yours and you want to just reach out, I wasn't really sure because we weren't at a $40 range. Some people I billed, some people I didn't. So just let me know. It's all good either way. I had a very exciting, or we had a very exciting month. Has it been a month yet? No, it hasn't.
I don't know if exciting is the right word, but it's been a month.
Is it really a month yet, though? It's not really.
I think it'll be a month this Thursday.
Okay. Yeah. So it was really crazy. I mean, good and bad news is, we had a strict closing date on this house of April 8th when we went into contract. And South Carolina.
You're going to relive that nightmare.
South Carolina has this different thing than New York. I did mortgages and did closings in New York where it was on or about a specific day. And that date was fluid and it moved up and down. And come to find out here in South Carolina, not so much. But, we were up against like so many challenges between the lady that lived here also, she actually had reached out and asked us if she could spend an extra day after we closed because she wanted to coordinate her move and everything. And then we tried to get my dad, thank God for my brother, because my dad, regardless of when we closed on his house, would have been able to go and stay with my brother.
Now he's regretting that one now.
Well, I haven't gotten to that part yet. A lot of you don't know. And then our house went the quickest and the easiest. Our house sold in first buyers that came, all cash offer, closed in less than 30 days, way less than 30 days. They let us stay almost a whole week in the house.
Closed in about 2 weeks.
Yeah. They let us stay a week in the house. And that all went really well. The biggest problem was my father's house. That was a nightmare. Long story short was I begged the realtor. I told the realtor we had to close. She knew it the day I gave her the listing. She actually was a personal friend of mine. And just a little word of advice. I think sometimes that's the wrong decision. Great realtor. She knows the real estate market. It's her career. Never hire a realtor where it's not their career, where it's, and no disrespect to school teachers or cops or anybody else, but where their full-time job is not real estate. You always want to hire a professional that way. But I think because we were friendly with this woman and she knew us, she didn't really
put us on the front
burner, so to speak. And she kind of knew that what we needed. We used a lawyer that we both knew. Rob and I, when we sold our home on Long Island, used this attorney. My brother and my sister-in-law, when they bought their house on Long Island, they used this attorney. And the realtor I uses this attorney all the time. So I figured, all right, let's give Dad this attorney because he's good, she's good. We'll make sure everybody knows one another and we'll get this done quickly. Now, my father's house sold in less than 4 days. For, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I want to say $65,000 over asking because Long Island is just still crazy. But they had to get a mortgage. They also had what I was told, a home to sell. Come to find out 4 weeks later that the home that they were selling was a co-op. And if you guys know anything about the co-op market, most of you probably don't because it's a property. It's not even a property. I shouldn't even call it that. It's shares of stock in a company. And they're mostly known in big cities, New York City, certain parts of San Francisco, certain parts of LA. I think maybe Seattle has a few, and possibly, I don't even remember now. There might be a few in Florida. I don't even know if they exist in Florida anymore. But what they are is they're cooperative shares in a building. So everyone owns a piece of it. They're just a hard piece of real estate, so to speak, and it's not really real estate because I shouldn't even call it that. It's just hard to deal with. You've got a co-op board, you need permissions, the person buying, the person selling. It just becomes this whole big thing. It's worse than an HOA. It's over and above an HOA thing. So at the end of the day, we didn't close on time. It just became a chain of events. And my father was set to move, had the movers in place. The movers were going to go to his house. They were going to come down to our house, which he filled up most of the truck.
That was a disaster.
Oh my God. So we had to rent a truck anyway, but the movers agreed that if Rob drove the truck, they'd fill it, they'd empty it, all good. They went to Dad, emptied garbage and donations out on, I don't know, I guess it was Thursday or Friday. Then they packed him up on Friday or Saturday. And we were supposed to close that Monday. So they were going to leave first thing Monday morning for South Carolina, which they did. And we didn't close till Thursday morning. So it was an extra expense of paying for hotel rooms and days pay and all kinds of crazy just stuff that just was not in the budget at all.
Nothing we do is ever easy.
It's like this black cloud still. It still hangs over us. I mean, we were at the point where Thursday morning, the mover was threatening to throw my stuff in a storage unit and just boot because he had to be back to Long Island Saturday morning.
So he says.
Yeah, well, I thought it was for a move, and it found out it was his son was pitching his first high school baseball game or something. I don't know, but whatever. I mean, I get it. You know, we were supposed to, it was supposed to work out this way, and it just didn't. So long story short, we did move
Needless
in.
to say, there were a few words between Rob and mover.
Yeah, and there was lots of words between. I'm not even speaking to my girlfriend, the realtor, at this point, because she never expected or never told the attorney about the time is of the essence and how important it was that we closed, because the seller here, of course, then was upset with us, and oh gosh, just a mess. It just turned into be a bit of a debacle. And you know, as things go, never easy, never simple. But let me say hi to a few more people. I saw Carol come in. Hi, Carol, sweetheart. Connie, good to see you, Connie. Mama Beth. Hi, Mama Beth, sweetheart. I hope everything's going well. Prayers out to Mama Beth. She's struggling with her family, and many, many prayers. Jenny, hi, sweetie. Nice to see you. Miss Martha, I did say hi to you earlier. I don't know if you were here and popped back in, but hello again. And Shani, I thought I saw something about you opening a retail or some kind of brick and mortar. Let me know if is that true? Did you do that? I think I might have seen a post somewhere. Susan, hi. Yes, Mama Beth lost her dad, and Mom she came to your house. I know you weren't sure about which way that went, and on hospice. Oh, prayers. Sorry to hear that, Mama Beth. If you know I'm here, if you want to chit chat. It was nice talking to you last time. You can always pick up the phone. So pretty much we're trying to get back into the swing of things. So after all is said and done with this, Dad's not here. Dun, dun, dun. So on top of all of that, hi, Dawn. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you. Yes, I opened a thrift store, donating a portion to wildlife rescue. Nice, Shani. Very nice. Wildlife. Oh, I think I found some more bird feeders. Anyway, so the move goes. The deal was with the movers, with my father, 58 years, 57. I don't know how long he was in that house. Close to 58 years. Because I'll be 58 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know. Someday coming up in the next week. Right? Thursday.
The 6th.
Okay. And I was about a year old when we moved to Long Island. So that's how long, and I'll be 58 on my next birthday.
And he's got every canceled check from them forward.
And move them here. I could show you boxes. Anyway, The deal with hi Dee, how are you, honey? Good to see you. You're okay, Don? Good to know. Good. One of the deals with the movers, which was included in his moving price, was to help Dad downsize and purge. And he would come a couple of days before and take out any garbage, small, big. Next Monday, T, my birthday, sister. Oh, is it next Monday? No, it's not. Is it? Oh my gosh. Is it? Oh gosh. All right.
Oh, I gotta wait another week. Get over it.
I'll wait. At this point in my life, I'll wait. But the mover was very gracious to say, listen, I got to come with the truck and take donations. Put it yellow, mark yellow garbage, mark green donations, and mark everything else blue for the move to the house. Oh, Susan's daughter, my Stephanie's birthday's on the 6th, she'll be 40. Oh, wow. I know. My son is going to be 39 in August. Oh my God. Anyway, so Dad, as OCD, am I using the right term for him? OCD.
I would call it stubborn,
neurotic.
Stubborn as a mule.
This man is 85 years old, and he does not need to be doing what he's doing. Okay. So the garbage needed to be either A, bagged, B, boxed, or 3, tied up. He had 2 sheds, 3 sheds, 2 sheds. He purged the third shed was purged about a year ago when he decided he wanted to move. And a garage full of stuff, and a basement full of stuff, and an attic full of stuff. My father was an electronics repair person as a side job when he worked for the Daily News way back when, and the garage was a repair shop, and he had all kinds of equipment and stuff, and he still had test tubes and resistors and transistors and all kinds of crazy stuff. But in the shed, he had wood. In the shed was also something called a chop saw. Is that what it was
For
called?
lack of a better word.
I guess you call it a chop saw. Well, my brother was helping him, and my brother had to run to Home Depot on the Monday before Thursday when the garbage was going to be picked up by the mover. And while my brother was at Home Depot, my father decided he was going to grab the wood and use the chop saw. Now, this could have happened to a 25-year-old, a 65-year-old, but no, it happened to my 85-year-old father. He got his hand in the way and didn't take off 1, not 2, but 3, and these 3 fingers in the chop saw. He called my brother at Home Depot. My brother called 911. My brother rushed home. The ambulance actually got to my father before my brother got home. They packed everything up, I guess as best as they could.
They pieced them back together.
They got him into surgery, and the index finger, I think, had nerve damage. They put a wire in the ring finger, and they were going to amputate the pinky. They were all basically I have pictures, but I won't share them because I know some of you will probably not like to enjoy those, but was not good. And so that is why he is not here right now, because he had to go. Oh, just Jackie. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, honey. He had to go for a 2-week follow-up, and then he had to go for a 6-week follow-up, which is May 8th.
That was another fight.
He thought he was going to, after we moved, he figured, well, he'll fly down. He'll fly back for his 2-week checkup. Then he'll fly back till his 6-week checkup and fly back again. And all of us, including my aunts, who had a big argument with my father over this, and I don't even know if they're still speaking at this point because it was ugly, because he was very stubborn, and I get it. We're moving to a new home. he wanted to be here, wanted to be part of it, wanted to, kind of dictate where things go or even do things, because that's my father. He's a very healthy 85-year-old man, or was.
Now we call him Stumpy.
No, we don't.
I do.
But at the end of the day, this was just the better way to do it. He was not going to be able to get back on flights and back and forth in the airplanes, putting seatbelts on, carrying a suitcase, carrying his laptop bag, because my father is worse than anybody. You think kids are bad with the cell phone. My father goes nowhere without his laptop. He'd leave his phone behind before he would forget his laptop. So we convinced him to stay with my brother and my sister-in-law. They only live a few blocks from where the house is. He packed enough clothes. He was going to stay there for a couple of days anyway and fly here once we got moved in and settled a bit. I don't want to say this was actually a blessing in disguise, because it's not, because my father cut off his fingers, but in a way it was kind of good that he wasn't here. It was kind of good that he wasn't here for all the heartache with the move and the waiting and the anticipation and the fact that we couldn't get in. In fact, we had to give up our house on Tuesday, and we didn't get in here till Thursday. So thank God my aunt and my cousins live here. So they were, nice enough to let us stay there. Not that we haven't stayed there before, and they're 10 minutes up the block. So, which is hence why we moved here. So it's all good. Sue, hi, sweetheart. Good to see you. Thank you, Dee. Linda, Treasure Finder is here. Welcome in, guys. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. I just figured we'd come on, we'd do a little chit chat, see what you guys are up to, see what's going on, how you guys are making out, if you guys are still doing eBay, whatnot, doing any reselling, or you're not doing any reselling. Do you want to talk about reselling? Do you not want to talk about that? Space Bears, hi. How are you? Long time no hear. Yeah, so we were just trying to get settled. We're going to try to get back up into the swing of things. I know for those of you that were beginning to watch my mystery stuff, I apologize that I keep pushing that date off, and I probably will push it off again. I think it's scheduled for tomorrow night, and I'm just not ready. I have to be prepared. My internet light just went on. Did we freeze, or are we fuzzy? Oh, no. Sandy, hi, sweetheart. Good to see you. Oh, there it goes. It's better. Business been slow, but still at it. Okay. All right. Okay. Guys, please subscribe to Connie. Connie's trying to do auctions on her channel. She's been trying to go in. Connie, don't forget, drop the link in auctions for you in both the group, and I'll share it on the page. Guys, please go support Connie. Even if you can't buy anything, just go in and chit chat. Make your presence known. Let her know that she's welcome. It takes a long time. You guys know how long it took. You have to put on podcast mode. I do, Mama Beth. Looking forward to the history vlogs. Awesome. All right, good. All right, Junebug says we're good. Are you teasing me, Mama Beth? Yeah, please, guys, just click the 3 dots next to Connie's name if you're blue here, and you can go ahead and subscribe to Connie and follow her if you're interested in any auctions. I know that she's purging her stuff. I think she's kind of given up on eBay and anything else. So she wants to get rid of her inventory. So if you guys need inventory, go over and see Connie. Anyway, that being said, I don't know how much auctions we'll be doing in the next couple of weeks, just because we're trying to get settled. I really don't have the room. We have to purge some stuff that I have on eBay in the garage because it's a big 2-car garage, but we have to get 2 cars in there And right now we just have Dad's car in there. Rob went to New York to drive Dad's car here. So it's still sitting in the garage with a window that came down during the road trip. Something with that Lexus with the windows. I don't know what it is. He has a car that's almost the same as ours. It's a couple of years older actually. But the windows on that car have been nothing but a problem. So we've got to see if we can't get that one window up. But I have to get one other car in there. And then we're considering selling the other one and then possibly the van. I'm not sure yet. Rob and I are maybe venturing into something else. We'll see. I'll keep you posted on that. I'll know more this week. But anyway, kind of the days of storage units and that kind of buying is over. I might do a buyout of a small, block at a flea market or something like that and bring it all to auction in the weeks to come. We'll see. I'm not really sure. I'm still kind of figuring it out what I want to do with the rest of my life or what we want to do with the rest of our lives.
I just want normality, if that's a word.
So we have put in a new bathroom here already. We knew that when we moved in for Dad. It's a walk-in shower. So we just got through that mess. They just finished on Friday. So that's done. I have to get in there and now clean because the grout and the sheetrock dust and, never gets cleaned 100% as much as they try to clean up. So we're going to get that done. Then we've got one bedroom, the spare bedroom, which I've started taping off. Rob's not happy that I want to paint the room.
Does it need to be painted?
It's just too purple for me. I mean, I like purple. This is just too purple for me. So I've started taping the room off and I'm going to start painting that this week. He's shaking his head. He's like, why?
It's a spare room. What's the difference?
I know. It's in my head. It's just in my head. I feel like if I don't do it now, once I get it all together, I'm not going to want to empty it and take everything out.
You don't have to look at it. The people that come here got to look at it.
Yeah, it's in the guest suite. Guest suite. Anyway, so make your reservations now, Junebug. You never know. But anyway, that's the story with that. So we're getting there. I mean, things are starting to come along.
We're getting where?
With the house. Oh, we've come a long way. Now, don't say that.
Not as far as I've wanted.
Johnny, hi, my friends. New England Cajun Roots Resell. Did you change your name again, Johnny?
See what June says? I agree with that.
Don't paint it. I'm coming. I want to see it. Oh, God. June, I don't know if I can wait. Guys, sub to my friend Johnny, too. He does some morning talk shows. I think I don't even know, Johnny, if you're doing auctions anymore. And guys, I apologize if I don't always know what everyone's up to on YouTube, especially now with the move and everything that's going on. You got that right, Sandy. It's poor Robbie. I already called the airlines. All right. Did you hear? I got all my channels back 2 weeks ago, even the one from 2 years ago and 3 months. All your channels? Did you lose the other one too? Johnny, this is how much I'm out of the thing. And now I got it back and added New England. All right, Johnny. Great to hear. Awesome. I'm glad you finally resolved that one from 2 years ago. That was ridiculous. I know what happened with that. That was so beyond your control, let's just say. All right, so he's doing Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. and bingo every Monday at 4:30. Awesome. And KK, if you're still here, she does bingo as well. Hi, Glenn, Swamp Picker in the house. KK does bingo on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I think. Then hump day every Wednesday. Oh, yes. And Johnny, I don't know. Let us know. Johnny, are you doing guests on your hump day auctions? Because maybe Connie's looking for a home. Connie really needs to purge. Connie, maybe you can reach out to
Keep it up.
Johnny.
I'll be looking for one too.
Shut up. He's such a brat. Yes, I appealed them both on April 17th and was back with them all. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. I don't know what happened the second time. I didn't even know that. But Swamp, are you in? Oh no, I saw you didn't go. I would have loved to go to the Nashville meetup. as well. But there was no way on top of all this that was going to happen. Yes, I'm booked till the mid-July with 2 guests. Okay. All right. Okay. Awesome. All right. So Johnny's another avenue that maybe if anybody's looking. I'm just not doing any auctions right now. Missed it. My mom got hurt. Oh, I'm so sorry. You just talked about my dad who got hurt. I'm sorry, Glenn. Second time was because of the first. And I will be doing a upcoming video for what happened and how to appeal. Oh, that would be very useful. That would be awesome. You know what, Johnny? You and I should chit chat, because you know what? Maybe I'm thinking that the way I'm going to go back to my channel is maybe having some guests on and doing some talks about, how to do YouTube, and going back to, eBay selling and just reselling in general, having some experts on in certain categories like a whatnot, or, whatever your platform is that you're selling on. I know, I think it's Rachel, Real Beauty. I think she was doing some lives on either Poshmark or some other platform. And then they have another new platform now that someone else is selling on. I love the Q&A. Oh, good. Awesome, Johnny. Simi. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? CTX. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. I do appreciate it. I see my internet. See the internet light here? Connection is unstable. I mean, it's not.
Okay.
It's not that far away.
It matches our personalities. Unstable.
It's not that personality. She's not going to do any live shows anymore. Rachel is stepping back. Oh, I haven't spoken to her. I usually speak to her. But I know. And everybody kind of is. And I get it. That, it's just so hard to keep things going, and life gets in the way. And Rob and I did 3 YouTube channels before this. Well, I did 3 YouTube channels before this. Rob and I did 2 together, the cooking channel and then the Meet Rob and Tea. But then I did the My Great Find for You. And I still have those channels. It's not like I don't have those channels. I feel like I just don't want to do content on. Now I have the other channel that I haven't done content on, my Team Tea, but I'm still sending out emails. And oh, Mama Beth, your shirt is on the way if you didn't see the notification. The Team Tea podcasts have slowed just because I was moving and things like that. Too many go 100% on YouTube and get burnt out. I guess so, Glenn. I guess so. It's just, Instagram's another thing that I dabble in, and I drop my quote of the day over there every day. So to keep up, I do the emails for Team Tea every morning. Then I drop my Instagram quotes every day. I'm trying to do some shorts again. So watch for those coming back. But, it's just crazy. I sell on eBay, Mercari, Etsy, Whatnot, Poshmark, and lives on Whatnot and Posh. And now, as of this morning, I listed quilts on Michael's Marketplace. Oh, gosh, Johnny. Yeah, so look, you're all over the place, too. eBay, we're never giving eBay up. Rob has his own eBay store. I have my own eBay store. We're still continuing to sell on eBay. We're not giving it up. We put it on pause for the last couple of weeks. We just put it, we just put it back up. He just sold a couple of things, so he's got to get out to get those items packed. I haven't really sold much since we're back. I think just the book. I can't even think of what I've sold in the last couple of days, because we had to, unfortunately. I don't like to put vacation mode on, but you have to put vacation mode on if you're going to be away for so long, and you can't sell while you're away after, I got burnt out, plus all my got in the way, but I always miss the community and come back, right? You have to, I want to call you storage scavenger. I'm sorry. It's just a habit. But it's so hard to do it all. It really is. And now, honestly, we're figuring that we're going to even maybe get a job. I know, it sounds crazy, but we do need some steady, like, check at the end of the week, that comes, because eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, they're all wishy-washy. Whatnot especially. I have a Whatnot live scheduled for 4:14 this afternoon. You just changed it because you don't do storage. You just don't exclusively do store. I get it. And that's why I'm like, should I change mine? Because now I'm not doing auctions as much and I want to do other content. I originally just had For You. And then I thought it was too short and nobody would understand what the channel was about. So I don't know. I just, and Donna told me for 4 years that I should just make it Teresa Bookstaver. But why would I want to do that too? Because if I have Rob on or if I have guests on or whatever, it's not just Teresa Bookstaver. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. Even if I keep it auctions for you, people just have to learn that I don't just do auctions. I do other stuff as well. So it is what it is. Gayleen says, did you hear about the shipping change on eBay? No. What's the shipping change now, Gayleen? Oh, God. What do I need to know now? I'm still trucking along. My husband has been out of work since January, so I'm paying all the bills barely. Right, Ozma? And that's one thing that Rob and I have found now, and that's why we're considering doing some other stuff. Because at the end of the day, we were relying so much on auctions and we were hustling and bustling with all of that. And then we gave up the store. And then the income seemed to dissipate. And then we gave up auctions on here and the income dissipated more. And I'm not in tune with Whatnot. It's just not my gig. Donna loves it over there. Pat Dees has now become a pretty awesome seller over there. Brian, Mr. Buys a Lot, I think he's doing a lot more Whatnot now than he ever did. And I don't think he's doing but maybe one auction a week on YouTube, if even that. Donna's doing good. Thanks, Glenn. I don't know that we'll see her back here on YouTube. Maybe I can convince her to come on one day with me, just to chit chat. But she's really married over on Whatnot. It is what it is. So Johnny says they will take effect on May 15th. I will be covering this topic in the morning show tomorrow. All right, awesome. I've sold a lot of books in the past few months. I parted out a blue play set into 9 things and sold all within 2 weeks. It's I don't know what all that means. I don't know what happened. I don't know if you're doing talk to text, Jackie, or what happened there, but why is this not moving? What the heck? Hold on. All right. Oh, the calculated shipping. We do very little calculated shipping. So just really quick, abridged version. What changed on eBay was if you do calculated shipping, the passing the savings on now to the customer. So if you were making a few bucks on the shipping, to cover your bubble wrap or your cardboard or whatever, you're not making any money on calculated shipping, because if it costs you $16.72 to send the item, that's what they're charging the customer. So it does hurt a little bit, but you can always pad add $1, add $2 to shipping for packaging material. It's fun to see what people buy. They are auto-changing listings from retail cost to give the buyers the same. Yep, unless you opt out. Yep. Yeah, so there's a little more involved there. Whatnot has a static marketplace now. Apparently, I applied to sell on it. Oh, you did, Osman. Whose link might you have used for that, Missy? You guys, if you want to sell on Whatnot and you need a link, I can provide that for you and provide you some support. Shout out to Mr. Tasman for his support. I've been giving him support. He's doing his first Whatnot, I think Monday night. Taz, let us know. See me. T, I've been experiencing vertebrae fracture back pain 9 psychoplasty surgeries so far. The recent horror was being held hostage for 5 days under IV. The ground advantage will now be passing the shipping savings to the customer now. What we pay is what the buyer will pay with our discount on shipping with eBay. Got it.
All right, well, I'm going to say goodbye. I got work
All right,
to do.
Robbie has work to do. He's got to get to his. We're talking eBay, and he's got to.
Oh,
Go.
who's your friend out there?
Oh, we have a little visitor out there. I'll give you guys a little peek out the window if you can see. No, you probably won't be able to see.
It's a little geese.
A little geese, a little goose. Duck, duck, goose. We're right here. The pond is behind the house, so with the fountain going. So.
All right, everybody. See you later.
Yeah,
Work
right.
to do.
Rob's gonna go do some work.
Yeah, I'm going to start with my chicken salad.
Oh, he's gonna make chicken salad. Okay.
Buffalo chicken salad. Oh, look at them all out here.
Oh, they're coming. Are they coming on over now?
Jesus Christ.
Hey, we just came from church.
Where's my gun?
Oh.
About a half a dozen, maybe more. Geeses.
It's real tea. Ugh. I already passed the discount to my customers. Okay. Well, we like to, Monday at 4, says Mr. Taz. All right. So if you want to grab that link, Mr. Tasman, feel free. Don't forget to drop, guys, if you are going live, Johnny, feel free. Auctions for you on Facebook. Drop those links, guys. I created that Facebook page for you guys. Drop your links, whether you're doing Whatnot, eBay, whatever it is, get them on there. Whether you're, even if you want to share your Poshmark, your Mercari, your eBay stores, I have no problem with that. It's all good. I did church this morning. Yeah, we've been getting, actually it's funny because in the South here, we're Catholic. So in the South here, it's all Baptist, Lutheran, Presbyterian. There's not a lot of Catholic people. So right now our church is 250 people and we meet at the YMCA. And it's all good. They're building one though. We're trying to raise money now. So that's the next thing. I don't know if I can get involved in another project, but we'll see. T, so where are you now? I'm catching up myself. Okay, so we moved to Summerville, South Carolina. So we're still in South Carolina. We were originally in Little River, and we moved about 2 hours and 40 minutes south, which is by Charleston. So we're right outside of Charleston, North Charleston. Yes, absolutely, Mr. Tasman. Absolutely. We moved here because 3.5 years ago, whatever it was, when we decided to come to South Carolina, nobody wanted to move here. So we went to Little River on the advice of a girlfriend. Shout out to Marge if you're lurking. A belated happy birthday again. But she turned me on to South Carolina and specifically Little River, which was a very nice little community that we lived in, about 5 minutes from the beach on the Intercoastal. And we were very happy there. And we had a nice home and just quaint enough for Rob and I, small enough for just the two of us and to have a guest. And we did have guests. We had our friend Gail in the chat. Gail actually came. She actually worked while she was staying with us. She helped us out while we went back to New York for a little bit. And Junebug and her husband, James, they've been to that house. So we didn't want to move. We really didn't have to move. But then my aunt and my cousins, they all came down to South Carolina from Massapequa, where we all were originally on Long Island. And they moved here to Summerville. My aunt and uncle moved to Del Webb, Nexton, which is up the street. About 10 or 15 minutes or so. And my cousins, both of them, separate homes. My girl cousin, Nicole, she moved by herself. She's single. And my other cousin moved with his wife and his 2 kids, and actually his mother-in-law, who moved from Long Island as well. And they moved to a community called Midtown, because that's not a 55 and over. This is a 55 and over community we're in. And so is my aunt and uncle. But they're in Del Webb next, and we're in Del Webb, Cane Bay. So it's all very nice. Everything down here is communities. You really have to live in a community. I know a lot of you are very against HOAs, but it's very hard to live outside of a community when you're in the South, because of just where you possibly could land up. You just don't know. And the whole community thing, it's just really such a nice thing. I mean, we have so many groups. This is what I'm going to hope to get Dad involved in. There's like 60 to 80 different kind of clubs and groups and all crazy things, like model train club and photography club, 2 of clubs that I know he will enjoy. There's the ladies play mahjong, the men and the ladies play cards, and there's a big clubhouse. It's a bigger community than what we left. There is an indoor pool, an outdoor pool, a hot tub, a tremendous gym. There's they built a stage for outdoor concerts. There's like 30 something stocked lakes. There are 1,200 homes in this community. It is a big community. It's not small. Like our last community, there was like 102 homes. But yes, HOA can bring good people together. And to be honest with you, Sandy, I wanted this for my father more so than for us. I mean, Rob liked the idea of the community and the whole thing. I would have even been happy. We were actually considering buying land and building something, but that can be a nightmare as well. At the end of the day, we have now four houses. This way is the clubhouse. We are probably going to sell one of the cars and trade it in for a golf cart so that Dad can take the golf cart to the clubhouse, or we can. There's fishing. The ponds are stocked. He's brought his fishing poles, his tackle boxes. He brought all his photography equipment if he wants to do the photography club. And of course, we brought all the trains. We bought this home so that he could have a train room. Say some prayers for me that doesn't come to fruition, please.
One arm Charlie.
Now that he only has one hand, it may take a while to get him unpacked anyway. We've tried to do some things without him here, but a majority of it's got to have to happen when he gets here. So everything's in the train room right now. So kind of the joke is when he gets the train room empty, then he can have his train. All right, Glenn. Dawn's going to do content. Awesome, Dawn. Subscribe. Everyone subscribe to our friends. There's 3 little dots next to everybody's name, and hit the 3 little dots, and that will bring you to subscribe to their channel. That's always a good thing. Because we want to, you know what, guys, I miss you guys so much. This is so nice for me to do this, just to come and talk with you. Because I haven't done this in so long. So I do appreciate everyone coming in. And if anybody ever wants to be a guest on the show, let me know. I'm more than happy to have you on if you want to come in and chit chat. I was actually even thinking about going back to kind of old school stuff where, we do maybe a listing party or stuff I used to do way back when in the beginning, or I'm going to definitely get back to what sold videos. I really haven't sold anything, so I haven't been able to do what sold videos because we had no sales probably almost a month now with our eBay stores kind of shut down. Not necessarily shut down, but on vacation mode. Just got those back up and running. Tell Rob I want unsweetened tea, no lemon with our dinner. Junebug. He's like, what dinner? Board resellers, welcome in. Welcome. Who is that? That's a very familiar face. You changed your name, didn't you? Guys, if you do change your name, please let me know who you are. I recognize the photo, I think. Anyway, so we may get back to some more of that. There's Ella. Hi, sweetheart. There she is. She came in on her other channel. Ella, I don't know if you're still doing auctions anymore. I know Ella goes on Johnny's to do auctions. I don't know if you're doing any on your channel. But great to see you as always. And thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I do appreciate that. Worth more than you know right now. Trust me. Oh, and that being said, guys, against better judgment, if I say this correctly, if I don't say this right, I apologize. Against better judgment. Yeah, I guess that's the way I want to say it. We moved a lot of artwork here, some of which I have put on the wall. Now, the lighthouse you see behind me, sorry, you can't have that. That's actually Dad's, but we figured we put that here with the matching one over here. They're both done by Kathy Yates, but that's the Montauk Lighthouse for those of you that don't know what that is. And those were Dad's, so I promised Dad we could bring those, but he brought a lot of artwork as well. I was thinking that I would offer up the artwork, but you guys have to pay shipping. It's just, there's just no way around it. You know that I don't like to charge shipping. You guys know how I feel about that. That's why I was holding things. But the artwork just has to get shipping. It just does. I will pass the discounts on to you guys, though. I promise you guys I will not charge any extra. Heck, I'll print the postage on the label if I remember how to do that, because I haven't done that in years. But at the end of the day, I just have to purge it, and I need to sell. I do need to sell more than, you know, any other reason than for income. I really have had no income. The move is a killer. The bathroom now. Thank God for Dad, at least, to help us buy the house, because he sold his house. Otherwise, we would have never been able to swing this. But that's going to be a payment. So it's like, you know, at the end of the day, we just have to figure it out. But I would be willing to do the artwork. If anybody wants me to do the artwork, let me know. If you want to see it, I can certainly show it. Or what I could do, and I was thinking about this while I was saying this, is, you know how I used to do the Buy It Now videos? I could bring the pieces up on the screen on a recorded video, show you them, give you some idea of what they are. And then if there's something that you guys like or you see, you could reach out to me. And we could do it that way. I'm not sure. I don't know. T, my first auction ever, spending Christmas with you and Donna. It was awesome. Good old days. Yeah, that was, I don't even know. Was that our very first auction that you came to, Sandy, or a few years later? I don't even know. You know, it's funny. You don't realize how fast the time flies. You know, I said to Donna something the other day, and she's like, no, that was 4 years ago. I'm like, no, it was like 2 years ago. No, it was 4, you know. So we kind of like, oh my God, we can't believe how much the time flies. I think she said to me yesterday, I think she's on Whatnot for over a year now. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. Really. It's like, KK, hi, sweetheart. I said hi to you in the beginning, but I didn't know if you were still here. I hope you're well, sweetheart. I hope all is good. I hope your move went well. I hope you're settling in. Let us know. Let me know what's going on. We're trying to get settled. We're definitely trying to get settled. So sorry I missed your live. Oh, we're still here. It's all good, KK. It's all good. It was our very first one, Sandy. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, time does fly. You just don't realize it. And, you know, things change. Things, as much as they change, though, sometimes they stay the same. I don't know. Well, I try not to change too much. I hope I don't. But that being said, that's kind of where we're at. That's where we're standing right now, trying to get things together, trying to just finish the rest of the house before Dad gets here. Dad's coming on May 8th. So we have about another 2 weeks before he gets here. And yes, KK, I moved. KK, where have you been? I can still sell. I can still sell some of that to Marco. You're so funny. You're so funny. Guess I moved, KK. KK, where have you been? Are you not following me? Yes, we moved. We're here in Summerville. So this is the back of the new home. This is the, and I'll give you guys a tour at some point, whether I do it live or I do it on a recorded video. I want to get back to doing some recordings as well as some shorts. Just until Dad gets here, I'm going to be a little busy for the next 2 weeks. So I am going to postpone tomorrow night's murder show again. I apologize. I think I'm just going to push it off till June 1st. I'm just going to push it off till June. I have to have my left hand operated on. Oh, no. Where have you? You and my father. Are you kidding me, KK? What happened to your hands? Ugh. Please don't tell me you chopped your fingers off with a chop saw like my father did. Anyway, all right, KK. Prayers out to KK. I hope all goes well. Maureen, Vintage Chick. Hi, sweetheart. Follow Vintage Chick. I think she's still doing whatnot. I think. Yeah. Don't ask, Maureen. It's just been crazy couple of weeks. So I thought I'd come on and catch everybody up. Just kind of what's going on. And, you know, we're trying to get settled in the new home, and we've got a couple of more pictures to hang and carpets to lay out and furniture to place, glasses to put away, and I don't know, lots of just organization. And we're still going to have a ton when my father gets here to still do, but a little bit at a time, one box. Yes, we moved. We did. Yep. I'm going to force you to go back and watch the video. Guys, please give me some watch hours. I'm losing my watch hours because I haven't been on here. So as much as you can watch, even if you can play the videos and leave them on, just unmute them. I think YouTube knows when to do that. Or that might be a myth. I'm not sure how true that is. But please give us a thumbs up. Please make a comment in the video. That always helps the algorithm. I'm trying to come back to YouTube. I'm trying to be more present with you guys. I did have a whatnot scheduled this afternoon for jewelry, if anybody's interested, 414. It's honestly personal stuff. My mom's, my aunt's, and mine. I know some of you who aren't on whatnot are saying, T, bring it to YouTube. If you say T, bring it to YouTube, I will try. Ring finger dropped and curved inwards. Huh. How did that happen, KK? Ring finger dropped and curved inwards. Did you twist it? Did you get it caught? So easy to ship. I know, Vintage Chick. I know. It's just not I don't know. For some reason, I just can't 100% embrace it. And I know, like, Donna's doing great over there, and you're doing great over there. And people, when they find their niche, and even Brian, once people start coming in and start, maybe it'll be different. I don't know. I feel that like this still is more intimate. I'm only selling fabrics and linens. Okay, that's still good. I mean, sometimes to have a niche over there, I often say that, like, the niche that we get over there sometimes is better. That's why I almost feel like I don't know if I want to do jewelry over there, because like Donna, Courtney, like there's a lot of people selling in the jewelry category over there, and I'm not going to have jewelry after I sell what I have. It's like the records. Once I purge all my records, I'm not going to have records. you know, and I'm not going to be buying these big bulk lots anymore while we're in the new home. Yeah, there's a lot of competition with jewelry, right? Vintage chic. So I don't know, you know, and I have some special pieces. I don't want to just give them away. You know, like I said, they were my mom's, they were my aunt's, they're mine, you know, things that, you know, you hate to part with, but how much jewelry can you have? I don't wear a lot of jewelry. Look, I don't even have a necklace on today. Usually I once a week, if I go to church, I'll put a necklace, or I had a pin on today on my sweater. You know, I don't wear a lot. I wear one, sometimes two rings. My emerald fell out of my setting. Oh, and I don't have a jeweler here, and I'm so upset about that. I think one of the prongs broke, and you know, we got that at our favorite jeweler on Long Island, and I'm not going back to get my ring fixed there, so I'll have to figure that one out. But those are really the only pieces I wear. Once in a while, I'll put another ring on. I might have to find a temporary one. I have to paint my nails too. I haven't done that in a while, but with all this moving and hustle and bustle and stuff, that just, it doesn't pay to even do it, even though I'll do it myself. Can't afford to to get it. Not yet, Maureen. Still working on it. I mean, we're further along than we were 2 weeks ago. We moved in on March 11th, so it's literally 2 weeks. 2 weeks today. Am I right when I say that? No, today's Saturday. We moved in on a Thursday. So it was 2 weeks this past Thursday. It's just been a month of horrors, though. We were supposed to close on the 4th, the 8th. I mean, it's been a kind of a debacle. What is my whatnot name? No, Sandy, we were near Bryan, where I used to live. He's in Anor, which was about 45 minutes north of us, where we were in Little River. So now we're quite a distance, probably 2 hours and change for sure. Yeah, it's so much work to move. So my whatnot name is T Auctions for You. It's just the T. It's the link is probably in my YouTube description. I'm sure of it. But I can probably drop it as well. Yeah, I made drapes for my windows. Oh, good for you. I was very lucky. I love these blinds. These blinds came with the house, and they're, you know, shutters, whatever you want to call them. I'm sorry. There's a name to these, right? Isn't it Carolina shutters or something like that? I can't remember. But these at least are in the Carolina room here, in the sunroom. But and they're on my front dining room window as well. So it's nice. And then the other windows all have some nice plantation. That's it. Plantation. I couldn't think. Thank you, Vintage Chick. See, I'm not the decor expert. I'm just not. But I do know purple when I hate it. But we won't go there again. Guys, listen, it's been an hour, and I promised Rob that I wouldn't stay on all day because we have so much work to do. Thank you, Dawn. Dawn dropped my whatnot link. So if you guys want to come over at 414, I am going to be selling some jewelry. If you guys are interested in any of the artwork, look for a video. I'll drop that video. I'll do it as my, you know, buy it now kind of video. I'll just know, I'm going to tell you guys up front, there will be shipping on that. I'll give you great deals on the artwork, but there will be shipping added, and I'll do calculated based on your location. Okay. Thank you, Maureen. Follow each other. Don't forget to hit the 3 dots next to one another to follow everyone here. Look for Tasman Monday night, 4 p.m. He's doing his first show on Whatnot. Please go over and support him. Vintage Chick is over there. Of course, our girl Donna's over there. I don't know, Mr. Buys a Lot, Pat D's. There's a bunch of people selling over there. Connie, Saturday night, 8 p.m. over here on YouTube. Cajun Roots, Johnny got his channels back. I'm so happy for Johnny. Follow him. Miss Martha, I don't know if you're still doing auctions over here on YouTube. Follow my friend Autumn Grace. Sandy, always great to see you. Follow Donnie's going to be doing, yeah, Pat is doing great on Whatnot. I know. So blessings for everyone. I will see you guys. Hopefully I'll come back next week. Saturday, Sunday, I'll do a quick coffee thing, update you a little bit more. We'll talk about doing a future auction. Come over and see me at 4:15 over on Whatnot. And I'm going to change tomorrow night's thing. I'm just going to push it out till June at this point, just until I get my feet wet here in the house and get things done. This way I can keep that consistent. I hate starting something and not doing it consistent. Mama Beth, prayers out to Mama Beth and her family. Please, please, please. Love you guys. See you on the next one.